What's going on, family? It's Bashari Jones.
And I'm Kiana.
And welcome to Keeping Up with the Joneses Lovecast. We are here to inspire.
Yes, we are.
We are here to empower.
Yes.
We are here to educate.
Yes, we are.
We are here to entertain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are here to, most importantly, celebrate.
Definitely.
Couples from all around the world.
All over the world.
From all walks of life.
Yes.
So that we can inspire people to stand the test of time, to last, and to live happily ever after. And today, my family, we have a special couple here. We
sure do.
All right. It's a little different.
It is.
Okay. This couple is engaged. And the first half of this couple is my brother. Since I moved down here to hot Houston, Texas, I haven't really connected with a lot of people. But I remember at a friend of our mutual friend, we were at his house and we're in this little cubby and we're having a drink session. And this drink session was, all right, baby, we about to leave in 30 minutes. And then 2 hours later, all right, we're leaving in 10 minutes. Then it was 4 hours later.
That sounds like accurate.
And it was like, why don't y'all just get each other's phone number, right?
They're the smartest, bro. They're the smartest ones.
And boom, here we are with my brother Robbin. And then he met this lady.
Did he?
He met this lady.
He did.
Selling the sea moss.
Yes, he did.
A dynamic woman.
Amazing.
Running businesses.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Boss lady. Okay.
Running businesses.
Yes.
If you guys have never met these two, let us introduce to some.
Yes.
And present to other. Mr. Robbin and Miss Nikki J. Now, usually we change the name of our show, but today we can't. Because Robbin's last name is Jones.
It's already Jones, so we still.
And Nikki is soon to be Jones.
Yes.
So today is still called Keeping Up with the Joneses. All right. So first of all, we want to thank y'all for coming on.
Yes.
And being a part. The flyer was fire. People love the flyer. The energy of the flyer was like crazy. Like both pictures, the energy. It was like it was like the universe running in a Fibonacci spiral. All right. So so what we want to do is give you guys the opportunity to introduce yourselves and tell us how you met. Tell us the story.
Yes,
of
tell
how
us
it
the
started.
Story.
We got a chance to see some of it, not all of it. We saw some of it.
Yes, we did.
Whoever want to go first.
Yes.
Ladies first.
All right.
Okay, so I'm introducing myself. So I am the Nikki J. I am a serial entrepreneur, a creator, a lover of God, a lover of people, and I'm just me. Love energy. Let's see. So the next question: how did we meet? Oh, okay. So
are we giving? Wait a minute. Are we giving two renditions?
You can give both. You can give.
I'm gonna give
my introduction.
No, I'm gonna give my introduction on how it's. You can give yours, and I'm gonna give you how my interpretation. Okay. So it was actually, this was around the full moon. So if you study anything about crystals and full moon, so and I had been preparing, and what you say?
So drop that knowledge.
So I have been preparing, and normally I'm a shower person because I'm always on the go. So I have been preparing like for a couple days to do the whole bath thing. So if you do the full moon, it's more like a spiritual bath, and you be in the bath for like hours, right? So in my where I previously lived, there was only bathroom was in my daughter's bathroom. And so, I'm real picky when it comes to like other co-sharing spaces. So it was like, this was like late. This probably had to have been after midnight. So I had been preparing the bath for about a couple hours. And then I was done with my work. And I said, you know what? tonight I'm gonna do the spiritual bath because I was getting prepared for the full moon. So I set the bathroom up. I had my sage, I had my crystals, all my stuff, my book, my wine. And then I was just in the tub and I was just praying and everything that I was doing. And then I just got my phone and I just started going through my emails. And that was the time where I was just kind of like my downtime where I can like go through my phone. And then I seen an email from the Just Jars thing and it said Robbin Jones. So it was kind of interesting because I had a best friend named Robbin and they spell their name exactly the same. And so I only really looked at the BB in it and I was like, Robbin. And then I started, and I wasn't going to open it first. I was like, I know that name, Robbin Jones. And then I opened it up. And still, that kind of clicked on me after I read the message and he was asking he wanted to know information about the sea moss. And I was like, okay, and then I was like, oh, Robbin. And so then, after that, I didn't think no more of it. I put my phone down and went on about my morning. And then, I emailed him back and I told him, our hours was such and such, time or whatever. He had any questions. So we opened up at 8 o'clock in that morning. He called at 8 o'clock that morning. Exactly 8 o'clock. And as soon as he called, I knew it was him because I was just like, that was kind of weird. And he was like, hey, I want to know, make sure I see him. And then right after that, I had to go to the grocery store. And I was just like, that was kind of weird. So, because mind you, I've never like really held a conversation with him. So, and I was just, I don't know, I didn't think about him like that. So I did. So, and then honestly, I was on a 43-day journey, a fasting journey. So I was going through a healing process. I was in therapy. I was going through a whole lot. So, but I'll tell you, when I finished texting, it's just like something came over me in the email, and I was just like, why do I feel like this? I don't know. It just is weird. And then after that, I went to the store that day and then I called one of my girlfriends. I was like, hey, this dude. I said, I know him. And I was like, he want to come get some sea moss. I was like, that's kind of weird. I was like, but okay, but I meet people all the time. So I was just like, all right, I chopped it up. So then I told him the time that he was going to pick it up. I think it was like 6. It was at 6.
Yeah, after I got off of work.
Because he was my last customer. And so I was like, just park in the front. Let me know when you're coming down because the concierge was going to be gone at that time. So then, of course, at 6 o'clock on the dot, he calls like, hey, I'm outside. He's like, I'm outside. And I was like, okay. So, and I had a bun in my hair, like I had no makeup on and my workout clothes on. And so then I was walking down, I was coming down the hallway. It was like a long hallway. And I heard somebody talking. And I was like, hey, are you parked outside? He was like, I'm actually inside. And I was like, how the hell did he get in this building? And I was like, why did he just stay in his truck? Like, why are you in this building? And so then I came and I was like, hey, how you doing? And gave him the sea moss and we started talking. He's like, I thought you got married. I was like, no, actually I got engaged, but he's moving out right now, but it wasn't like to say that to get him. I was just like, okay, this is what's going on.
Extra information.
No, it wasn't. And so then we talked a little bit and I was like, okay, let him go. And then I always text my clients afterwards, just to make sure, how they're doing with the regimen. But then I was like, that night we left, I texted and I was like, hey, if you got any questions, tell them how to take it or whatever. And then he was like, okay, cool. He's like, well, I hate that I put all my issues on you that day, because he was just telling me all kind of stuff he was going through. I was like, oh, no problem. I was like, I'm a counselor anyway, so I get this all the time. So then after that, we talked and he was like, can I know you got somebody, but can I, keep in touch? And I was like, I say, yeah. I say, out of respect, I am with someone. I say, but I'm always open to, conversation. And then that was that. So tell your interpretation of it.
So the Robbin's point, this is going to be
Introduce
interesting.
yourself first.
I know, right?
Well, my name is Robbin Jones, and I'm just a simple guy from Springfield, Ohio. We're really born in Dayton, but from Springfield, Ohio. That moved to Texas for opportunities and get away from the cold weather.
Yes.
Had a real strong belief in God, but still needed more, still was seeking more. And I moved with a childhood friend of mine that we got married and came down here together. And and things didn't work out. So, God blessed me with the second chapter of my life that I'm enjoying really well. It's totally different. It's always fresh. There's always love every morning. And, so I guess my rendition of it was after coming out of that relationship that I was in, it was a lot of struggle, a lot of heartbreak, trust issues. I could have been on the couch, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that relationship left me. And I was trying to make a better me. I was seeking for a better me spiritually. That's why me and my homeboy, my brother here, we bonded a whole lot because he has a lot of knowledge in, when it comes to personal wealth and growth and, how, the universe and God and everything comes into play with your energy. So I quickly embraced that empathy, that empath in me to make a better me. So what better way to start a better you than to get yourself healthy, get yourself aligned and healthy. So that was my first thought with the CMOS. And then the second thought was, how was I going to get back? How was I going to get back to me? Because, I know me, I love me. I love sharing myself with other people, and I love relationship. I'm great in partnership and relationship, and I knew that I could do things on my own. But at the end of the day, when you want to unwind and you want to bounce your ideas off of somebody, you want to pray with somebody, what better than relationships? So I was seeking, and I came up on the CMOS thing, and I seen that this young lady was selling cobbler jars and
cobbler.
She got it all.
Cobbler
jars. She got Jello shots. She got smoothies and drinks. And jar. I'm like, what is a jar? What is a CMOS jar? So I knew what CMOS was, but I didn't know what that form of it was at the time. It was very, very interesting. And I said, okay, well, let me go on her page and check it out and research it a little bit more. And once you go on somebody's page, you start digging a little bit more about, what's going on with the person. And I'm like, I just seen that she was engaged, but I don't see a lot of posts about this guy. It looks a little frozen. So, I said, let me reach out. Let me think about me first and get me right. So I sent her the email and, was waiting for the response. I don't think you responded like right away. Did you? Did you respond the next day? Okay.
Well, it was later. Like you had sent it like that night, and I responded like the next morning, like in the wee hours in the morning.
Okay. But nevertheless, I was excited that she responded. So, I went and got the money, and then after the day was over with the money, I said, "Let me go see the honey."
And he kept buying it too. I was like, I want to be his girlfriend because he's spending money like every week.
Frequent customer. I was definitely a special customer. So, I had a lot going on that day. That was actually the same day that I had received my divorce decree papers. That my divorce was final. And then that same day, I went to go pick up my CMOS, and I just got all this emotion. And I'm like, she had that kind of spirit where she was just like, well, listen to me. So I just let it all go. And plus, she knew about the situation a little bit. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You know how that goes. And you know how that went. No, I didn't go that way. And, we just kind of bouncing things off. And then I shot my appreciation after I left. I was like, I appreciate you listening to me. And giving me that shoulder and that listening ear. Nice. And she reciprocated real nice. So
I see that.
Well, let's keep this going a little bit.
Keep it going.
I know she was in a situation, so I had to ease up. I couldn't come in real hard.
Oh, he tried. He texted me, "Good morning, beautiful." I was like, oh.
That was cruising.
Beautiful day, beautiful morning.
Let's put the gas on. Okay?
I pressed on
a little bit of a press.
But nevertheless, that's really how it started. And from there, it was kind of the way it was put together was I wasn't leading my footsteps. I was like I was following them.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
good.
it's like I was following my footsteps. Like higher power was leading me to do what I was doing. It felt right. And then how deep are we going into this story? We going into the first little getaway, the little date. Or it wasn't really a date. She doesn't call it a date. It was like a little rendezvous.
What's a rendezvous?
Friends. It was a friendship brunch or dinner.
That's what I want to say this.
Yeah, baby, say it.
I want to say this because, like I said, we met you towards the end of the old chapter.
Right.
That's correct.
And you were going through a lot.
Yes, you was.
And, you know, it was a very unhappy Robbin. I'm gonna say it was a very unhappy Robbin. You know, and you know, me and my wife, we were just talking like, man, you know, like he's a good guy. We just want to see this brother happy. Like, you know, however it works out, we want to see this brother happy because because he's a good guy. And when I say, when we saw you come into his life,
OMG.
he has not stopped smiling.
He ain't been the same since. He has not been the same.
I have not seen this guy without a smile on his face.
He has not been the same.
Since she done came into his, I mean,
a lot more tired though.
Yeah, a lot tired. Right? That sea moss is balancing them out.
A lot of balance in this thing.
Yes.
I guess that was the perk, huh? Unlimited sea moss.
Unlimited sea moss. I didn't even look at all the perks yet. The perks hit about a weekend. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, he was like, I can't get some. I was like, oh, wait, hold on now.
Actually, my orders got slower. I needed it quicker. It wasn't coming quick enough. Yeah. But it was all good, man. It was a happy. This has been one smooth road.
That's what's up. I love it.
Smooth road so far. You know, every relationship has its challenges because you come in with baggages. You know, she come in with a Gucci bag. I come in with a Louis. They don't go together. You know, but you know, you learn through the experience to how to unload some of that weight.
Yes.
And
that's what's up.
And meshing together, she's a lot more knowledgeable in spirit than I was. And
like
she balances me out. And then, you know, how she's on the go all the time. I show, you know, that patience of how to, you know, don't worry. It's going to be straight.
So he calmed you down. That's what it sounds like. Yeah. I love it.
Absolutely. So we do got to get to this game soon. So before we get into the game, a little bit about the proposal.
Yeah.
How that
let's talk about this proposal.
Jamaica.
I didn't see the proposal coming. I didn't. I honestly didn't.
I don't think nobody saw it.
I know.
But you know what? A lot of people did. Like, so after I found out, like he had talked to my mom, because like I tell people, me and Robbin together, we work together, we're together all the time.
Inseparable.
So it's never really a time that we're apart. But I remember, and then when my mom had knew about it, I was like, when did they talk? But I remember one day he was like, well, I'm going to meet your mom for something. And I was like, well, when do you ever go meet my mom for something without me, you know? And so I remember he had to go show a property. Well, my mom was interested in a property, so he went to go show a property. And then my sister kept saying, oh, you got a surprise come, but she never would. So I'm not thinking, you know, that.
She was
but she kept saying, you pay me, I'll tell you like that. She ain't no good. But he had already talked to like the people that was close to me. So he had already talked to them. But I guess for us, it was just, we was letting it flow because, you know, we had things that, you know, we had to make sure was good. We started going to counseling, you know, that was one of the perks for us. My mom is a big plus in our relationship. So there was things that led up to it, but I didn't see that part. Like we wasn't like, oh, we about to go get married, you know, like, so we're just like, okay, we enjoying the journey because, you know, basically that's what I felt.
Y'all fooled me so many times on Facebook.
Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all fooled me so many times. I'm like, I know he did. I'm like, no, he didn't. No, he did. No, he ain't
like,
do that.
We played a show. We went to Vegas,
George
and and so.
You know, George Clooney.
Yeah. But you know, I think because we just was enjoying the journey, so it was just like we knew he was my person. I was his person.
Nice.
So we knew that part, but it's just like.
It was fun. It's been fun.
So how did y'all know? Nope, we're not gonna answer that right now. I want to know about the proposal though. You haven't told us what happened.
Okay, so it was he planned a surprise trip because I didn't even know where the birthday trip was. So I found out like I guess we were headed to the airport, and he was saying, we were going to Jamaica. So he'd already planned it. So a couple of days into it,
he says for your birthday.
For my birthday.
Okay.
So we went on the 24th, 25th.
Yeah.
So we got to Jamaica on the 25th. The 26th, we kind of went sightseeing or whatever. And it was just so funny because we was in the jewelry store, and he was like, for laughing, giggles, and shits, what size ring do you wear? And he's already drunk because we was in Jamaica and they kept giving us alcohol, right? And so, and I kept wondering, the Jamaican ladies kept saying, dance for me. And I was like, look, I'm tired of dancing. Where's Robbin at? Because I started getting angry because they took Robbin off, and I was just like, where's Robbin at? And then they just kept, he's fine. He's buying cigars. And so I know Robbin is free spirit, free money giving. And like, we got to go back home.
Wait a minute.
So they just kept giving me alcohol, and then I'm looking around. I was like, okay. So then I was like, so I started walking. They was like, you can't go back. I said, wait, hold on, what's going on back there? I said, get him from back there. So then after that, I said, did the man come out with the ring thing? And I was like, what was that for? He was like, I don't even know what he said. He was like, oh, I was just trying to see, what size ring you wear. I was just like, all right, whatever.
So she was there when you bought the ring?
She was there.
But I didn't know he had bought the ring. But he didn't have the ring with him. So the next day, we're getting ready to go on this water boat thing. So Robbin was going to drive the boat thing. And I kept saying, oh, hell no. Because I was like, it's too much water. So anyway, he was like, the front desk is calling me. And I was like, why is the front desk calling? So he kind of played dog because he know I'm real nosy. So he left to go to the front desk, and the guy that he got the ring from, he had to size it, and he brought it to the resort for us, which was cool. So I found out all this later. So then the night so it was my birthday, and they had supposed to be planning all this stuff. So we get back, and so much happened that day. So the 28th, so much had happened that day. We had a good morning, and then by noon, I told Rob, I'm like, I resigned from my job that same day at the hotel, and I was just like, I can't take it no more. Then we supposed to have, so then he was like, well, let's get ready for dinner. So all this stuff was supposed to happen, but it was a big mix up with the people at the desk. So all the stuff didn't get put in the room. So it was just like, okay, this is not happening. So he mad at the people at the desk. Now I'm mad because I'm like, okay, what's going on? So then we get to the restaurant, and then the reservations was messed up. I was just like, I just want to go to sleep. So we sit at the table.
So messed up. Everything was so messed up.
So we was sitting at the table, and they kept coming over there to order, and then we sitting in the back of the restaurant. So the big part was like the hibachi. That's where we were supposed to be. And I'm just sitting there like,
because we got the regular tables, just sitting like this. Nothing in front of us. We watching everybody getting the heartbeat with the rice, fire coming up, and she looking at me like I'm so mad at you. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, Lord, can you fix this? And then all of a sudden I just got up from the table, and I just looked at her, and I walked up. Where are you going? And I said, I'll be back. And I went to the front, and I talked to this lady. I said, look, no. I talked to the older man was the manager, and I was like, look. I was like, man, I'm trying to do something real big today. If you can get me at one of these hibachi tables, bro, I will give you any amount of money right now to straighten this out. And he said, no worries. Come with me. So I came back and walked by the table. I looked at her and said, come on, let's go. So where are we going? I'm like, come on, they putting us at a new table. So we get to the hibachi table, and she sits down, and she's looking at me. She still got an attitude, but she's selling, she do that little weed like this. Well, okay,
I don't know the weed.
I don't know. I've never seen a weed.
She got this little weed when she settled in. It's like, okay, this is more like it.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, it's good. So I really wasn't planning the proposal for Jamaica. It just happened that way. It just happened that way. With the ring situation, with us being in that store and the ring, the jewelry store just happened. I just went to go get cigars.
Oh, so it really was just a cigar.
Yeah, it was just
you
it was
didn't
just
know
cigar
rings were
run.
in there?
No.
Because we
Wow.
paid this guy to take us around town. So we were actually trying to find this other place. And then he ended up leaving us in the car. And we was like, I told Rob, I said, just take over and drive.
1,000
Crazy.
people just passing the car. We just in there just looking at everybody passing by. Like, don't you touch this car.
He left us like 30 minutes. And we were just like, yeah.
He trusted us. He was a cool dude. His name Byron, man. He's like 6'5", 300 pounds. I wasn't about to steal his car.
Rob was like, I can't fight this nigga.
I'm not doing
Not
this.
Jamaica. No, he lifts mountains and stuff like that. But he took us to his friends, who was good friends, and they were Pakistani. And they owned it was like a souvenir shop / it had a really nice cigar bar in there. He took us there, but beside the cigar bar, they had a really nice jewelry store. So he was like, I got this box of cigars. He was trying to offer me a box of cigars for like a real cheap price, and I'm like, man, I'm not trying to buy all these daggone cigars. I don't smoke them that much. And I'm like, I was like, but the jewelry store next door. I'm like, what's going on with that? He was like, that's my brother's shop. Let me take you in there.
Yes, go
So
in
I'm like,
there.
let me go in there and look around. They got a lot of selections, nice custom pieces. Like her ring is really a custom. They made that.
Oh,
a
let me
custom
see it again.
piece.
Let us see this ring.
And
Yeah.
it's inside my birthstone.
So
So it
inside,
comes
Birthstone
apart.
is in
Yeah, it
there?
comes
Well,
apart.
the sapphire.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
so that one side is the gift and the other side is the promise.
Oh,
So he
Gift and the promise. Wow.
oh.
yeah, so he did the diamond test on it because I wasn't doing nothing without knowing I'm in Jamaica. Like I can't get back to this dude and snatch him up if he sell me sterling silver.
And then he had to come on with me.
Yeah, that would have been totally wrong because Facebook would have known about it. If I'd have gave her a sterling silver ring with some cubic zirconiums in it. But he tested it out. He was like, I'm going to, like she said, I sized her up. I told her, we was both feeling good. I'm like, what's your ring size, by the way? Just go ahead and take it with him just in case. She didn't think nothing of it. And he delivered it to the place the next day. So I had this ring, and I'm like, what am I going to do with this ring? Am I going to do it here? I'm going to just save it. Because I was planning on doing it on Thanksgiving in front of all the family.
Oh,
But
you still would be waiting.
we still would be
It
waiting.
was burning a hole in his pocket.
It would be
Yeah, that's what I was
hole in
waiting
her
on.
spirit right now. When is this going to happen? So
Yeah, 'cause we had a whole conversation about that.
Exactly.
I was coming with the camera and everything.
yeah. Oh yeah, it was going to be big.
Because that's why my family was like, we come for Thanksgiving. I was like, what?
But the thing was, my family, is not really big. So, Ohio is different from Texas mindset. Just probably like
I'm
Detroit.
sure.
Except for her family.
Cats ain't trying to travel. You know what I'm saying?
My
But,
wife's family is big and they would travel all over the world to be with each other.
That's a
guess.
blessing.
I guess.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing. My brother, he wasn't sure,
they
and that was one of the main people I wanted to be there was my brother Darren. And he wasn't, I didn't think he was gonna make it. So then I'm thinking like this ain't really about all of them. This is about us.
Right.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
So,
right.
this one
So what happened? Because we got to get to the game.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Okay. So we the dude, the hibachi guy, cool black dude. He's just real funny. And then we had a family on the other end. It was real cool. She was looking so beautiful. Everything was just kind of melting together. And the guys came over. I was like, they already knew it was her birthday. So when they was coming over to do the birthday, get ready for the birthday thing, he just kind of was looking at me. She had turned her head, and I took the ring and I just threw it in his hand. And he grabbed it and was like, he looked at me like, and he just left. He just ran off. And I was like, oh snap, did I just do the right thing? Like, just get off at 9 o'clock and about to go, you know what I'm saying? So, but like 2 minutes later, he came back with like 10 brothers. And they started singing, and then that's what everybody saw on Facebook. And at that time, he hooked me up. So the way he presented the ring,
It was crazy because I was like, what is you doing? Because I didn't realize that he was giving me a ring.
Right then and there, when I handed him that ring, I knew it was going to be a proposal. I was like, this is the proposal. I was like, this is it. I was cool with it. I had the words already downloaded in my spirit.
Ooh, he was ready.
Yeah. I was like, this is it. I was like, the family gonna be probably mad at me, but this is gonna
Oh,
Wow.
it was in the
It's on my
moment.
birthday.
It was on your birthday. It was a good
It was on
birthday.
my birthday,
present.
yeah.
Wow, we're gonna
that
let him
was
take.
that
We're gonna take a
birthday.
toast to the proposal.
Yeah, we're gonna toast to the proposal.
Cheers, 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 cheers.
Mhm.
All right, y'all.
Wow.
Turned out perfect.
Wow.
I have visions of Eiffel Tower and Paris.
Mm.
You can't beat Jamaica though.
So Perry, our brother Perry Gill, he said the best proposal so far on the series.
Yep.
My man. My man.
Yeah, I think he's seen all the episodes.
Well, I don't know if Perry said it or if Michelle said it, but shout out to the Gills.
Yeah, shout out to the
Shout out to the
Gills.
Gills.
Yes.
We'll meet one day.
Yes.
Absolutely, that's my brother. Perry is my
We
that's
go
the
way back.
bro.
No
We go
doubt.
way back. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this game.
Yes, get into the game.
So it's called Know Your Partner.
Know your partner.
So the main
Right.
rule is this: there's no wrong
No
answers.
wrong answer.
There's just answers.
Yep.
There's no wrong answers.
So if you
They're
don't
just
get it,
answers.
that's
So
fine.
Just
if they're
answers.
not the same, nobody gets in trouble
No.
because if you didn't know, you
Now
know
you
today.
know.
Now you know.
You're gonna learn today.
No,
Learn
now you know.
All right, so we're gonna ask a series of about 7 questions.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, you guys will write your answers down, but you can't see.
No.
You can make sure that your partner don't see what you're
Yeah.
writing down, and then you're going to reveal your answer.
Mhm.
Alright.
If you guys reveal the same answer, then you guys can celebrate however it is you want. You want to
Yes.
high five, you want to kiss your partner, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
You guys celebrate however you want to celebrate. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna clap. We're gonna say woo and everything like that, right? If
But
you guys
if
get
you get it wrong,
if you guys get different answers,
or yes, not wrong, different.
then we're gonna all take a shot.
Yes, let's make sure
You want to
everybody
take
got
a
their
shot.
glass.
So is
Know
it
the
that
right
so
answer.
the fellas doing green and the
Win,
ladies
win,
doing
win.
red?
Let's
I
get
guess
it.
so. I just kind
I
of.
can what's wrong.
You wanna take shots.
Then you gonna miss out on
We can take as many shots you want
Whatever it
after
is.
this. Okay.
The
Take as
wiggle.
many shots you want.
Get the wiggle.
Okay.
Well, they were talking about the wiggle.
Want the wiggle.
All right. So
Yes. So
first question.
first question.
So I gotta like shield her. Like,
Yes.
Just
We
to
would
make sure
like
that y'all don't see each other answers because
Yes.
we don't know
Okay.
cheating.
And
Alright.
don't wait.
And we got no table talking. We got the table talking police. My brother Perry Gill. Yeah, Perry's the table talking police.
Yes,
So
he
if
is.
you table talking, he will call you out.
He will. He will.
Okay.
That's what he does. Actually, they might end up being. We're gonna have to pull the Gills on to be some co-hosts for a
I
couple.
agree.
For a couple of
Bring them on.
sessions.
I think so too.
We have to bring the
We've been
Gills
looking
on.
for some co-hosts.
Because the Gills, they always here. They're always
They
with
are.
us. They're always
Yes.
supporting. And Perry be on it.
He
Okay,
does.
he be on it. All right. So first question we ask every single
Every couple.
whether you read the book or not, we're going to ask you.
Absolutely.
You don't have to figure it out. But you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys are very well versed in this information.
Alright.
So we're going to do ladies first.
Ladies first.
So we're
Okay.
going to put this question towards
Nikki.
Nikki first.
Okay.
So the question is, what is Nikki's #1 love language? What is Nikki's #1 love language? Is it acts of service? Is it gifts? Is it touch? Is it quality time? Or is it affirmations? What is Nikki's top #1 top
Oh,
number
it's only
1
5. Mhm.
out of 5, the #1 love language? Because when you know your partner's love language,
It makes a world.
you
of
can
difference.
speak to them
Mhm.
without words.
Mm.
Unless
Say it, baby.
unless their
That is
love
their
language
love
is
language.
affirmations.
That's hard. though.
But it's only one dominant.
And so here's the thing is that if you don't know and you haven't read the book, so if you don't know and you haven't read the book, that means that your assignment
Yes.
is
it's
for
to
you guys
read
to read the book
Yes.
together, learn each other's love
Yes, that's
language
imperative.
so that you can intentionally speak
Yes.
your partner's love language
Mhm.
on a consistent basis. Because Robbin, ever since I've spoken my wife's love language, I get lucky a lot more.
Woo woo.
That's our conversation yesterday.
I'm gonna take a drink on that, y'all.
All right. So just to help y'all out, is it affirmations? Is it quality time? Is it touch? Is it gifts? or is it acts of service?
So I'm writing my answer.
You're going to write down your answer, what you believe your number one love language is. Robin's going to put down what he believes your number one love language is. So it's taking this long, so I know that we haven't done a test yet. So the homework is to do the test, so that you guys will know for sure. So
I got mine.
You got it, babe? You can tell it now?
Oh, are y'all both ready?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Nikki. What's your answer? Hold on, no. Robin, you go first, because you still writing over there. What's your answer, Robin?
Man, I'm gonna say gifts. Did I get it right?
Got it right.
Give my
Absolutely.
gift.
Absolutely.
Give my kids.
So Perry asked, he said, you get the best response from your partner when you do what? When I take out the trash. So my wife's love language is acts of service.
It is.
Acts
So,
of service.
Take out the trash,
See,
clean up the
acts of service and
house.
gifts can be like,
It's a little different because
Yeah.
acts of service is more like clean up
like
the house.
service.
Yeah, you know, that like that. It's important to my wife that I take out the trash.
Yeah.
It's more important than me bringing her flowers. Now she likes the flowers,
I
don't
do.
get me wrong, but it's more important that I take out the trash than bring her flowers. If I bring her flowers and the trash is there, she's going to take the flowers. She's going to say, "Oh, this is so sweet. But can you please take the trash out?"
I will.
See, I'm a cleaner, so that's the opposite. I'm a
Like-
cleaner, so
Yeah.
Taking out the trash is
Right.
given.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
That's a
you
given.
should do that.
you should do that.
That's
Absolutely.
See, he got an easy love language.
Toast to that.
Right. Close to that. All right. So question number two. I'm sorry. Question number two is, what is Robin's number one love language?
Let's see if you know.
So y'all writing a little bit faster on this one.
I see that. I do see
All
that.
right. I think y'all probably. I think we're getting the gist of this thing.
I need to,
You don't know?
I
Do I need to say them again?
I know.
Do I need to say them again?
No, I got it, brother.
You got it. Okay. Cool.
I got it. I think I want to be fair to her. You know what I'm saying? That I'm true to mine. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I think I'm true to mine, so I should.
Well, y'all still got homework though. You're gonna know for sure if you choose.
You're gonna do it. You absolutely. You're gonna know for sure once y'all take the test.
So let me know when you got your answer.
Ooh,
I'm gonna have Robin go
that one is
first.
hard, but
All right. So do you guys got your answer? You got it written down?
Yeah.
All right. What you got, Nikki?
If you don't get it right, I know you would have the second one right. So don't. I got you, baby.
quality time. And then the second is personal touch.
No, what you got? What you got?
We take
What you got? What you got? Oh, what's your answer? Affirmation.
So I want you to. He said affirmation.
So no.
Okay.
So when y'all do the test,
Yeah.
you guys are going to see if you pick your love language, because they're going to ask you a series of questions.
Yeah.
You just answer the questions honestly.
Yeah.
You know.
And it'll tell you
It's
what
cool.
it is.
It's cool.
I know you're taking a. I know you're taking a half a shot.
Because it's clear y'all haven't done the work yet. Half a
You
shot.
shooting this or y'all shooting?
I'm gonna shoot right here. I'm gonna shoot this right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
All right.
the black will put me back. The cucumber right here.
The juice up there.
Oh,
Can't take that
all
away.
right. Juice round.
Child, we gonna be drunk by the end of this.
Mhm.
We only got
I'm
5
telling
more
you, I started
questions.
eating
He
before
said
the
only got
podcast.
5.
We only got 5 more questions. Now I'm about to throw y'all a loop on this next one
Yes, he is.
because that's what I do.
That's what he does.
You know, I throw loops, and I'm a nerd and I'm weird.
Okay.
So I'm allowed to be a nerd on the show. Okay, my wife allows.
You're doing that one right
Yeah.
there.
So we gotta take shots now?
Yeah, we gotta take
Yeah,
shots.
we gotta take a
I'll
shot.
put this one up there.
Doing the cucumber.
Wait a minute. You still got the blueberry. I still got the blueberry right
You gonna finish your blueberry off.
Okay. All right. Y'all ready for this shot?
Yeah, you ready?
All right, so we're gonna take a shot to doing the love language test
Yes.
for Robbin and Nikki J.
Yes.
Now we ain't the only ones taking the test. They have to take the test before.
Oh, we've all taken the
We're all
test.
taking the test.
Mhm.
We consider that one of our foundations to the success of our marriage.
Right.
So we encourage every couple to know each other's love language.
Absolutely.
Like that 4 agreements too.
For agreements is live.
That's
Absolutely.
another one of our foundational books.
Absolutely. So, question number 3. Now, this is my nerdy question, and I kind of throw people for a loop on this one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over. We're going to go towards Robbin first on this one. And this is my nerdy superhero question. Okay. If Robbin, no table talking. Get on, Perry. So now since you said that, I'm going to flip it now. I'm going to flip the question. I got two ways to do this question. So if Robbin could personally relate characteristic and power-wise to any superhero, what superhero would that be that he can relate to by their personality and their powers? What would be the superhero that Robbin could relate to? When he look at that superhero, he say, I see me in him. I see myself in that superhero. I know.
DC comic, we talking Marvel.
We're talking all of them, whichever one.
Watch TV as a kid. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead, start pouring.
Then start pouring. Because listen, if I don't know it's going to be the answer that you write down, that's an answer.
That is an answer.
And it may not be his
May
answer.
not the same, but we're gonna prepare.
So are we supposed to write something down? Or just
You got to write something down.
I would say
Write somebody down. Whoever.
Thank you, baby.
Write them down. It got to be somebody that you see yourself in.
Somebody.
that Robbin see himself in.
Yeah, that he sees himself in. When he looked at superhero, he says, man.
Or you.
Or even if you
What-
look
what
at a
what
superhero
superhero
and
do
you say,
see?
man, I see Robbin
Yeah, it don't have to
when
be
I
the
see
same.
that guy.
It's amazing if it is,
Okay.
but it doesn't have because it allows him to see himself the way you see him.
Wow, it better not be like no Black Thunder. Oh, Luke Cage.
Cage. Iron Fist. But listen, we table talking, so
Oh,
Okay, hurry up,
all right,
baby.
I'm about to write it down.
you got yours, Nikki?
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay.
All right,
What you got, Robbin?
I put Batman.
What you
Batman.
put, Nikki?
I put Black. Who is this?
Black what?
You don't know?
I
Black
You
what?
talking about T'Challa?
Black
no,
Black Panther?
no, Black Knight.
Black Knight? Black Knight's in
The guy that was on he had a thing on Netflix.
Black Knight.
Black.
Oh,
something.
is he
That's the one he ain't want. What's
That's
the
the
guy on
Black
Netflix?
Black Thunder? Was it Black Thunder?
Black
No.
Thunder.
He was a dad, and then he would go
Yeah,
at
that's
night.
what
He
I'm
was a
talking
superhero.
That was Luke
He would go-
Cage.
That was
Oh,
Luke
that's
Cage.
Black Thunder.
Oh, you talking about Black
Oh,
Thunder?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, with the daughters.
Yeah, yeah. Luke Cage didn't have no daughter.
Yeah, that's
He was by himself.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that is
But the
Black
Black-
Thunder.
so the
Black
Black-
Thunder.
No, it was a Black Knights.
Black Lightning.
Black
Black
Lightning.
Black
Yeah,
Lightning. I said
Black
Black
Lightning.
Thunder.
So why would you say he resembles Black Lightning?
So Black Lightning was he had a day job, and then he was a family man, and then he would go out at night and do different
Aw.
acts of service, and
I
rescue
think that was
people.
a compliment.
So-
That's a compliment.
So what did you say, Rob? Oh, you said Batman.
said Batman.
You said Batman.
He trying to do top tier. He like, look, I'm top tier.
I'm about to say Robin.
Like,
He's the sidekick.
all right.
Y'all got y'all
We
didn't
gonna-
get the
so-
same answer.
So we're gonna toast to,
Okay.
to
We're gonna
Black
toast,
Lightning.
Yeah.
We're gonna toast
We're gonna toast to Black Lightning and
Batman.
Batman.
Right, they powerful.
That's it. You get the rest of that.
Okay.
I better open it up.
Shout out to
Just
Just
Charles.
Charles.
Just
I gotta
Charles.
make
We're gonna talk
Wanted
about
to
we're gonna
see
talk
Mouse
about
in
that
there.
real. We just gotta hurry up and get to the rest of these
Figured it was some
questions
sea
It's
monster.
the
Yeah,
great
I can't drink straight.
because we got about
That's
we got about
what's up. He barely
16
had
minutes
something
left, so we got to get to the rest
In
of
the
these
show?
questions.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Man,
So,
that's
we
Heroes
got
fast.
16 minutes left, so we are gonna take this
Oh,
shot and get to
wow.
these next couple of
Okay.
questions.
What's
Let's go ahead and take the
for?
shot.
Take
To-
that shot.
Take the shot to to Black Lightning and Batman.
Men in tights.
Don't do that. All right.
Water.
All right. So next question is the I don't even know if you're gonna be able to do it, but we're gonna ask you anyway.
Okay.
So what female superhero does Nikki see? And when she no table talking, and when she looks at this female superhero, she sees herself in this female superhero.
That's what's up.
She likes her characteristics. She likes her personality, and They're
You got
very
your answer
familiar.
already?
You got your answer?
Did that quick? She right.
All right. So Robin,
I thought in my head.
Who do you got?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, that was good. I take
Great
another
job,
shot. Thank you.
That was easy.
So that one was easy.
Look at brother. Look at Robin said. Say your superhero be Robin.
See?
No, it wouldn't. I'm not a sidekick. Yeah, I am. I'm a sidekick to her. She's the superhero.
I was like, no, Robin is
Look
not
at my
going to choose
sis coming on.
Robin.
What up, sis? What up, bro?
Okay, I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
What do you like or love about your partner? So I'm gonna ask this to Nikki first.
What
So,
does Robin like to love about Nikki?
What do you like or love, Nikki? What do you like or love about your partner, which is Robin?
Okay.
So what does Nikki love and like about you?
Can I say that?
You
You guys
to guess
both
her
write down the
answer.
answers.
You have to guess
So
her
you guys are
answer.
going to see if you guys get the same answer of what
'Cause she
Nikki.
may have
I have
told
to
you.
speculate what she likes about me.
Or
Yes.
you may know.
Or I may not.
He say speculate. That
Right.
makes me feel like you don't
And what
know.
I'm going to do while you
That
guys
means
are
might be
writing,
filling up
I'm
these
going to start
buckets.
pouring.
He's pouring.
Stop.
You
I'm
know
going to start pouring.
What she doing?
You said speculate, so
About
I'm
the room.
assuming.
I want to get prepared because it's better to have it and not need
I
it
just want to get it.
than to need it and not have it.
Okay,
So-
let me know when y'all ready.
Ooh, wait.
What do you like or love about your partner? So Nikki, what does Nikki like or love about Robin? I would definitely consider that to be most. So I'm sure it's a whole bunch of stuff, but most.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
What's your answer, Nikki?
I thought he was supposed to say it.
Okay, what's your answer?
What's your answer, Robin?
My love, man. I'm just No, I put my ideas, my problem solving.
What you say,
Mm.
Nikki?
I put helpful.
Oh, I would put that together.
That can go together.
Alex says,
What was your
His
answer
ideas
again?
and his problem
Like
I
solving.
think that would be helpful.
And helpful. That
Okay,
could
we
go
gonna give it
together.
to you. We gonna give it to you. That was good. I'm gonna give
All
it
right,
to
so
you.
I wanted to bring in a technicality so we could drink, but we're not going to do that.
My legs weak.
we can drink anyway. We can drink anyway, bro.
To the next one.
We already there now.
So we're reversing that question, Robin. So the question to you
Okay.
would be, what do you like or love most about Nikki? See, I love these kind of questions.
Okay.
They help people dig deep sometimes.
There's so many things.
I know, right? She's so awesome.
Too awesome.
I know. I don't know what you're gonna do. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Let me see.
I'm saying, baby, you might need to put the music on.
What music?
That jeopardize.
The Jeopardy
You
music.
say jeopardize.
Jeopardize. Jeopardize.
She drinks some water.
You gotta hydrate, baby.
I'm definitely starting to feel my shots already. There's one
Me
sitting
too.
waiting.
My legs weak.
But Nikki, you can't be.
But all that
I'll let
sea
you
moss juice in
slide.
there.
It don't take much.
I got
My
you.
tolerance is
Slide on
really
that one.
short. Yeah.
You might do a little bit more than that.
It don't take much.
You could shoot sea moss for the rest if you need to.
Even like wine. It's just yeah.
You can shoot
Okay.
sea moss if you want to. You can shoot, if it's too much
He's
for
so
you.
sweet. I was like,
Because no, my wife shot water on our first episode because she was fasting.
I was.
So she shot water.
I did.
Yeah, we don't get those breaks then, bro.
Even if I'm fasting, I end my
We
fast
straight
on
through.
We
Saturday.
didn't even lose it. You already pouring up another cup.
Are you drinking some more? You want him to put a little bit in
Just
your
get
cup?
prepared.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I asked Robin. So what's your answer, Robin?
So she don't say hers.
What's your
first?
answer, Nikki?
What you
So-
think?
He's right. He did first
So-
on yours, so you go
Right.
first on his.
So you're supposed to, know what I
You supposed to
think.
know.
Supposed to know. Not speculate. You supposed to know.
But remember, there are no wrong answers like that.
No,
Yeah.
what I
What does
what do
he
I love the
love
most
or
about
like the
you?
most about you? Yes.
What do you think I appreciate the most about you?
How I take care of you.
Mm.
What's your answer, Robin?
I put spontaneity.
Mm.
Okay, we drinking,
That is a drink.
but that
It's
is
not
a
the
good
same.
answer.
Wait,
That is a
explain
great
it.
drink.
Explain it.
Explain
I like
Okay.
how. Okay.
the way that you put thought in in making me happy.
That almost sounds the same, but spontaneous seems like it would have a different
Miss
meaning.
means it's out of the blue.
Well, it's out the box. The way that she thinks, the way that she
That would still be how I love you, though.
it would be.
I ain't giving it to y'all.
We gonna
Y'all see who y'all linked up with? All Jones is the same. All
Technicality.
Jones is the same.
Technicality.
Drinking.
I met this man drinking.
Oh Lord. Because you say spontaneous.
Why stop now?
Oh, look, I didn't even shoot all of it.
Look, you gotta take
I'm
that
bad.
breath, brother.
We didn't give it to you because you said spontaneous. Even though you explained it and she said the way she loved you, I don't know, I felt they were still different. I felt like you tried to blend it in with her answer. That's why I didn't give it to you. But it was a beautiful response.
I do. I love the way she does things. I can't put that word in.
The drinks are kicking in. The Smirnoff is kicking in. You can't say spontaneous.
Okay. I have to ask another question, right? What question was that?
It's the last one. You did both.
Okay, so now you want
Last question.
Okay, go ahead.
Last question.
Okay.
This is a question that we ask everyone.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, who would be Robbin and Nikki J favorite power couple? Probably something y'all may not have thought about because y'all are newly in the world, Craig.
In the world, Craig. They could
So
be fictional.
So y'all might not have
famous.
exactly.
I'm not fictional, but they could be real life or
famous,
or like.
So, and I know
family.
y'all haven't had this conversation. That's what makes this interesting. If y'all haven't had this conversation, because now you're going to pick a couple, and Nikki's going to pick a couple, and we're going to see if you guys get the same couple. And if you don't, then at least you know your top two.
Yes. All right, maybe they're gonna need some music.
So the couple, I'm gonna try to talk through it because my singing is horrible. I listen to it on the playbacks of other radio or the other ones, and it's horrible. So I just talked through it. So we got 8 minutes left. So we want to get through this so we can promote y'all business
and then close it out.
And close it out. Yeah. Don't no table talking. Perry. Perry.
What do you say? Strike that from the record. Y'all give. He said you give it clues.
I don't know the clues he's talking about.
So name your power couple.
I would say.
I thought we were supposed to write it down.
Write it down. Yes, you have to write all your answers down.
Write it down.
Because we had a couple that didn't want to write nothing down, and they just changed the whole format of the game. They're like, y'all don't follow instructions very well or play well with others.
I got two couples though, but go ahead.
Only one.
Who's your top couple? Write down your top.
The number one.
Let me know when y'all ready.
That's what I got too.
Ain't that everybody?
So no, because a lot of people like Obama, Michelle, and on top.
Oh, Michelle, yeah.
Listen,
That was second.
listen.
I had a messed up dream.
2 weeks ago.
No.
Don't tell that dream.
Man, I'm not.
No, but listen.
Barack Obama messed me up.
No, listen.
Dream, yo.
2 weeks ago, we had a couple on here. One was J and B, right?
Yeah.
One was J and B. The other was George and Weezy. George and Weezy.
His answer was that we don't know.
Okay, yeah.
My first question is, how old is this couple?
And y'all ain't found nobody else since then? No.
He said, baby, they moving on now.
But they stayed in the midst of everything though.
I think they already moved up. They done moving.
All right, but we're gonna go ahead and toast to J and B.
Yes, let's toast to J and B.
Robin ready to take a shot. All right, I'm with you.
With me, bro.
I'm with you, bro.
With me.
I'm gonna just sip from my cup.
Nikki taking the shot.
You gotta take that.
No, I can't take
Baby,
that.
if Nikki taking the shot, you gotta take a shot.
It's gonna be a good night.
Give me a little.
You want some of this?
I don't want to mix it. No. You trying to get rid of
There
someone?
you
That's
go.
a good.
Hey!
I can't take that. I know that.
I gave you a baby shot.
Thank you, but
That's gonna be.
This is mine. This is
I'm
mine.
gonna say you put more in it. Okay,
Oh, this is
let's
mine.
take this shot. Y'all ready?
All right, let's go.
All right,
So toast to
let's
J
go.
and B.
Yeah.
Billionaires.
All right, babe.
They're at the top of a lot of people's list.
They are. J and
They
B.
are.
And then next will be Michelle and Barack Obama.
Michelle and Barack. Mm-hmm.
But those are visionaries.
If Lawrence and Tam was Michelle and Barack.
Yep.
Lawrence and Tam.
That is a very responsible pick.
They're responsible. So they did good. They did good.
They did really good.
They did what they were supposed to do. All right, so we only got 5 minutes left.
Okay.
Actually, less than 5 minutes left. So what we want to do is we definitely want to shout out what you guys do.
Yeah, promote your businesses.
It's going. So we're gonna go ahead and get a flow to Nikki, but we're gonna get a flow to Nikki because she got like 12 of them.
Making
She
stuff.
said she's a serial entrepreneur. I heard that. That's what's up.
And listen, we concur, right?
Yes.
She is not on here blowing smoke.
She is
a
not.
serial.
She is handling
Entrepreneur.
multiple businesses. Okay. Yes.
Absolutely.
So
So
tell us about these
tell us
businesses.
about your business so we can know where to find you
Yes.
if they need you.
Yes. Do you ship sea moss? I
I
want to know.
do.
All
I do
right,
ship
okay.
CMOS. Yeah, we're back to shipping after the whole COVID thing. So we're back to shipping. So I'll go first. So
And
we
last.
operate.
Yeah.
What is that?
Because your business,
The whole segment.
because your business is now her business.
It's all combined.
So we operate and own a, I like to call it a Black holistic Starbucks, but not necessarily the coffee, but for the healthy side. So we do sea moss infused drinks, sea moss infused juices, jello shots, peach cobbler, shrimp and grits, everything that you possibly think of. We can infuse it with sea moss. We have some amazing stuff coming out. November, iced coffee, something brand new. Actually, just got my shipment in, so we are doing popsicles for kids. So we have a lot of amazing things going on. So that's the plus side of Just Jars. Outside of that, we own a after school program called Beyond the Lunchbox, and it is a after school program enrichment program that we built in a STEM part to it, where we teach kids about healthy eating, also give them the STEM dynamics, and also provide hot meals for them every day.
Yes.
And we do it around Houston. So our goal is to just really truly take over Houston, because we realize this may be these kids' last hot meals of their day once they leave school. So it's called Beyond the Lunchbox. I own and operate, because Robbin haven't crossed over yet, a company called Professional Tax Solutions. It is an income tax firm franchise. I've been doing, actually, this is my 22nd year of doing it. So he wants to come on along with whatever other stuff that we have going on. So super excited about that.
Food pantry. Food pantry for the homeless.
Right.
Working alongside Houston Food Bank to feed other organizations who have people in need,
and elderly people. And we actually just started that it was a tag along. So I have a nonprofit called Beyond Fostering, and there's a nonprofit for foster families and actually just not just for foster families. When a child comes into CPS custody, this child may stay in CPS custody, they may go home, they may age out, wherever. Once they come in custody, we take care of them forever. And even if the foster parent have bio kids, we don't leave anybody out. So say, for instance, normally we do about maybe 500 kids Christmas, back to Christmas. And if they have bio kids in the home, we don't want to leave them out. So we incorporate everybody, the family, grandmas, uncles. So
what do you do?
We have them a gala. So Christmas time, we do a gala, and then we have a really nice dinner for them, and then everybody get gifts. And then
you have we have the newly coming CPR training center. That she's actually taking enrollees for to become certified CPR instructors. So that right there is a very interesting. I love that because it helps a large dynamic of people.
Absolutely. So we got 1 minute left. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and throw out the HBJ.
Okay. HBJ Residential is a residential service to where if you have broken leases, bad credit, if you have prior convictions, not hard convictions such as like sex offenders or anything like that. We don't work with people like that, but bankruptcies, first time home renters, what we do is we get you into a home. for 12 months, 12 to 24 months, regardless of your situation. Think of it as a second chance leasing program to where we can get you on track with your credit so you can be a homeowner within a year or two.
Amen.
For your home dreams.
That's what's
Absolutely. So we got to get on up out of here, your family, y'all.
Yes,
So we just want to shout out to Mr. Sandman, Michael Sandman Sandling, for Sandbox Radio. We thank you for putting us on your platform. And also follow us on KUWJ Live on all platforms on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yes.
And we will have the links. We will have the links to Robbin and Nikki J. We will have the links to Robbin and Nikki J, all of their places.
Yes.
All of their social media. We will have the links on KUWJ Live on YouTube and also on KUWJ Live on Instagram. So we will have the links to all of their businesses that you guys can find them when you need them.
Order the CMOS online.
And get that CMOS.
JustJars.com.
Get that CMOS, JustJars.com. So we just want to
JustJars.com.
Absolutely. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week with another couple from another space or in the country. Peace out, family. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you. Bye.